We are Anonymous Australia, and today we would like to speak to you about Campbell Newman's push for the new anti-bikie laws, which could likely spread Australia-wide. According to the document, known as the Vicious Lawless Association Disestablishment Bill, 2013, the purpose of this unconstitutional bill is for the disestablishing of lawless associations. The alleged objects of the Act goes as follows. A. Disestablish associations that encourage, foster or support persons who commit offences. B. Increase public safety and security by the disestablishment of the associations. And C. Deny to persons who commit serious offences the assistance and support gained from association with other persons who participate in the affairs of the associations. In this Act, association means any of the following: A. A corporation, B. An unincorporated association, C. A club or league, D. Any other group of 3 or more persons by whatever name called, whether associated formally or informally, and whether the group is legal or illegal. What this basically means is, no matter who you are or what you do, by knowing, condoning or associating with any person or persons who are committing crimes, or just by being in the wrong place at the wrong time, you could be jailed for up to 15 years, facing a mandatory minimum of 6 months. The laws are so stringent, even fictional bikies face being outlawed. A man was harshly questioned and almost arrested at a legal protest for wearing a Sons of Anarchy t-shirt, which is a television show. In another case, a man was denied bail for wearing a rebel's belt buckle. There have been cases where normal people on motorbikes have been harassed, searched and investigated for doing nothing more than riding a motorcycle. The creeping fascism has already begun, and the bill is already being used against everyday people like you and me. Campbell Newman has said that police officers who do not utilize this bill to the fullest will be fired. For those of you who truly believe this is going to be used against criminal bikie gangs and only bikie gangs, I would urge you to think again, and do some research into the document. This is what happens when governments pass laws that make people liable, not for what they have done but for who they associate with. Innocent people get hurt. Premier Campbell Newman has gone too far. It breaches on our very human rights, liberties and our Australian Constitution. In the name of community safety, the new legislation makes very large and serious incursions into fundamental human rights, including the right to be free from arbitrary detention, the right to a fair trial before an independent judge, and the right to free speech and association. Australia's constitution does not contain a comprehensive Bill of Rights. In practice, this means that the courts have limited tools with which to scrutinise legislation that intrudes on individual liberties. Campbell Newman's bill has come with a slew of propaganda, suggesting normal people won't be targeted. But along with his broken election promises, this is not the first time he has lied. These laws make no mention whatsoever of bikies. They apply to any association. Laws which make it a criminal offence to be a member of an organisation or to associate with members of an organisation violate fundamental rights to freedom of association and freedom of speech. There is nothing criminal about being in a group, or in association with a group. This is a direct attack on our rights. We will not tolerate it. We are anonymous. We are legion, we do not forgive, we do not forget. Campbell Newman, expect us.